Hey guys, so I am back with my 9-month pregnancy vlog. I'm actually about to get ready for work. It's about 8-ish in the morning. I have a couple minutes to get ready. I'm doing a photo shoot at Industry Makeup Academy, and then I'm overseeing my student. So I thought I would get ready, and I am officially 9 months, 36 weeks, and like 2 days. So I thought, let's just do a quick get ready with me. This is like the only time I have to kind of film. Bella is still asleep, my hubby's still asleep, so we're just gonna do this. So I'm going to start by priming and pulling up my 9-month update list. A lot has happened in the last couple of weeks. I am literally in the home stretch. By the way, I have a brand new camera. This is the Sony ZV-1, I believe. I'm trying to see if I see the name on here, but I had the Canon EOS 50D from my last vlog, which is my 4th of July, and if I did not, my 4th of July baby shower vlog, y'all, I did not like that one. It was just like not focusing well, too tight, and too many like variables. This one is just like a simple vlogger's camera, and I like the quality, so I think it's just better for what I do. So I'm going to start by priming my face with Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Illuminating Primer. I'm about to go in and shoot some like marketing kind of pictures for IMA, where we pretty much just like, it's just like some posed shots of us pointing, like so we can do some like infographics for social media and branding. So I'm going to keep my makeup simple but cute. And update you with everything. So if you saw my last vlog, I had my baby shower, and I told you guys I would vlog that. Like I said, sorry if that vlog was a little chaotic. That camera lens that I had is like, it was way too zoomed in, and I didn't figure out how to fix that while I was recording, and I felt like the focus was a little bit funny. So it was a success. It was really tiring. It was a long day, but it was a great celebration. We got a lot of good stuff. And that was kind of like the beginning of me really getting into this whole nesting idea, where, you know, as a mama, you get everything ready for the baby, like kind of like when a bird is building its nest. I was building, in the last couple of weeks, I've been building Trey, that's what we call the baby, for Adrian the third. We were building Trey's, you know, little nursery. So I live in a very small house. I've mentioned this before. It's like a 1940s house that we redid. It has, Bella has her nursery. We have a bedroom downstairs, and then I have a third bedroom upstairs, which was my parents' room, because my mom especially comes to visit so much. That used to be our bedroom, but we had our basement redone, and then we put a bedroom downstairs. That's where me and Adrian's bedroom is, but we actually turned my mom's bedroom into kind of like a hybrid nursery for Trey as well. So he has like, we put like a changing table in there. We rearranged the dressers because they're only here part-time. So because the baby will be mainly with us downstairs in the bassinet for the first 6 months, like supposedly, we can just put his, like, we put a changing table and cleared out a dresser for him and just moved around a few little things. So I've been kind of doing that. And we kind of went through, I had a lot of clothes that were donated by my husband's cousin. So what am I going to do for my eyes, y'all? I feel like I'm almost doing like a little more pop of a color today. So I think I'm going to do that. Sorry, I'm just all over the place. This is the Pixie x Tina Young palette. I'm going to do like an orangey peachy look because that's the theme of the photo shoot today. So I'm going to stick with like these orangey kind of looks, and maybe I'll do a shimmer on my lid. So anyways, my husband's cousin has a baby boy, and before that she had another baby who's 6. So she's had a lot of like clothes passed down to her, and her baby's gonna be probably like 10 months when our baby comes. So basically she donated all of her newborn and small baby clothes to us, as well as a few other things. So I was like spending the last couple of weeks washing a million onesies. And they're so little, but there's a lot of them, and it took me like a couple wash loads. You know, had to break out the new baby detergent again, Desitin, which smells so good. And basically just like kind of like putting all those, like you have to like wash everything when you have a new baby, you know, because you just, their skin is so new and they're so sensitive and don't have an immune system. So basically, that's what I was doing, is getting all his clothes washed. Anything that I had that was Bella's that I could reuse, I washed. Like I went through a whole bunch of like blankets, I washed baby carriers, I washed bibs, anything that was like kind of unisex I could kind of carry over. Luckily I had a lot of stuff from Bella, so it kind of worked out. I like brought out, I had my parents bring up like a whole bunch of baby bottles and breastfeeding or pumping things. So I'm not really sanitizing those until later, because I plan on waiting a month before I actually start to bottle feed and pump. That's what I did last time, to kind of give my baby time to acclimate to breastfeeding and get used to the boob. And then I'll start to pump with my, ideally my Willow wireless pump, which I just got. And I also have my old Medela, which is like, worked really well, but it has all these cords and stuff, and I'm still gonna maybe try both. We'll see how that goes. So I'm doing this glitter eyeshadow from Pixie. It kind of has peachy goldy vibes, because like I said, this is a peach photo shoot, so I'm gonna just do a little glitter on my lid just to kind of have fun with it. Actually has some green in there too. My aunt got my baby a custom quilt. She did the same thing for Belle, which I think is so special. You know, because like their baby memento blanket that they can have when they're older. Bella's blanket had a lot of like travel theme on it, which is so us, you know, because we love to travel. And Bella's actually traveled quite a bit before coronavirus. She went to California. We went on a cruise with her when she was 7 months old. She's been to Florida a bunch of times. But this this blanket for the baby boy is actually airplane themed, because my husband went to Aeronautical University and Embry-Riddle University in Daytona Beach, Florida. He always wanted to fly planes growing up. So my aunt put airplanes on that, and that was really cute. We had that put on one of the walls in his new room to kind of give decoration, but we're not really doing anything crazy. I'm not getting a whole bunch of new stuff decoration wise, because honestly our plan is to move to a new house, build a new house in about a year. So I don't, like, it's no point, you know what I mean? And I think with a second baby, you're a lot more chill about stuff. And like I said, the baby will stay with us in our room for the first 6 months. And he's little, he doesn't need a lot. He'll share Bella's room with her too, I'm sure, like with playing and stuff like that. So yeah, so we've been nesting, or I've been nesting. I bought some items from the registry. I had registered at Target and Babylist. So the really cool thing is, if you've never registered with Target, is they have like this thing where if you buy items from the registry yourself, you get a 15% off coupon in person and online. So I made sure to buy the items I wanted using that coupon. It's only a one-time thing. So I bought some big ticket items, and I ended up returning some of the items I got. Like I got duplicates, so I ended up returning some items, and I got, like, we splurged this time because we didn't have to buy a lot, like, at all. So, because we already had a lot from Bella, so we splurged on an infant swing. We got the Graco Soothe Swing, which is a rocker that you can remove out, as well as a swing that makes motions according to crying, kind of like the Snoo bassinet, which is so famous and popular. But that was like $200, so that was an expensive swing. But we had gift cards, we had our coupon, we had our returns, so we were good. And we had the second item that we splurged on from Target was the Mamaroo bassinet. And that's another moving bassinet. It's kind of like the Fisher-Price Rock and Play, except it's not recalled. It's not dangerous. That saved us last time with Bella. We were like, let's just splurge because it's worth the sleep. Like I said, this new bassinet, which is famous for being a rocking bassinet, is like $1,200. The Mama Ru one was $364, but because we had a coupon and gift cards and all these things, that we only ended up paying for everything out of pocket, because we also picked up some other little odds and ends. I think we only paid like $100 or $200 for everything else that we needed personally, so that was not bad at all. We also bought a double stroller from Facebook Marketplace for $25, which is amazing because Bella is going to be 3, but she still loves riding in a stroller, especially when we go to places like the zoo or a theme park. And I just know that Bella will just want to ride. So it has like, it's the baby transit and stand, so it has like the stand-up part in the back where the toddler can sit or stand, as well as a front regular seat, and then the empty seat can also be used to put the infant car seat on. So it has multiple kind of, you know, combinations, and I think like we knew that we wanted a double stroller, but we didn't want to pay, so we got one for 25 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. So happy about that. So like I said, we haven't really spent a lot of money. But we splurged and got what we really knew. We were like, girl, we ain't going through that again, because Bella was the worst sleeper. Like, I know they say like newborns, all they do is sleep. Not my baby. So I was just not going to take any chances. Hopefully Trey will be good and he'll sleep. But in case he doesn't, we got the motion rocking swing and bassinet, and that really, really helped Bella. So we shall see. I had a maternity photo shoot, y'all. So I put a sneak peek on my IG stories, and I think I mentioned before, but I like splurged on this too because I knew I'm probably not going to have a third baby. I'm like obviously not going to rule it out, but like the plan is just really the 2, and I'm okay with that. So I found this lady on Instagram who had done a previous client's I had done makeup for a previous client, and she had a photo shoot with this lady, and she was like, oh my god, she's incredible, but she's a little bit far. She was like kind of in the country because she has a farm where she does her shoots. Like her personal house is a farm which has all these amazing outdoor areas, and then she also has indoor area that she shoots. And it was a splurge. For me, it was like a $600 photo shoot. But the reason why I booked her is because the maternity wardrobe she provided was just epic. Like, it's all those poofy taffeta dresses or tulle dresses that you see a lot of people wearing now. And if I had tried to buy the wardrobe myself, it would have been $600 because I wore 3 different like fabulous ultra poofy dresses, and she had all these props. And like I said, her farm already had all these amazing outdoor settings. So we like jumped in her little ATV or whatever 4-wheeler and drove around the farm. And then Bella and my husband were able to get in some shots too. So it was super cute and hot outside. Ooh, being 9 months pregnant, trying to be in big poofy dresses in the Georgia heat. Kind of intense. But the pictures, so we took the pictures on the Wednesday, and she got them to me by like Friday, Saturday, like edited, and she gave me extra pictures, and I was like, wow, they came out so good, y'all. So I'm gonna show them on my Instagram. Actually, I'll show you one on here because y'all, my YouTube family, y'all so loyal. I'll show you a sneak peek. I'll like insert a picture. They're epic. I'm not really personally a fan of like nude or simulated nude maternity pictures for myself, so there are a few where it's kind of like my underwear was showing a little bit through the peekaboo portion of the dress. I'm okay if my belly shows, but like I just didn't want my underwear showing, so I kind of like Photoshop that out myself. Luckily I know how to do that. Most of them weren't like that though, but I will show you the pictures. They are so glam. I got my hair done that day, had extensions for the first time in years, clip-ins put in, and they were a little heavy. The extensions, I don't know if I would do that again, because it was just like so heavy in the Georgia heat, and I didn't have time to brush them out because I left a hairbrush at home, so I had them pinned like in curls, and then I forgot to bring a brush, so it wasn't as like flowy as I wanted, but it was still turned out really good. And then I did my makeup. And yeah, I liked how they looked. Bella was super cute. I got her a matching little ballerina looking tulle dress. I didn't really do as much for my husband's wardrobe, honestly. Like I just put him in like these khaki-ish pants and a white shirt. I wish I had kind of gotten him a better outfit, but he was only in a few of the shots. It was really about me and Bella. Ooh. And I think he was fine with that because, you know, he's not like into all that like I am. But I didn't want to like not do a maternity photo shoot just because it's COVID and just because it's the second baby. So the maternity photo shoot was great. Okay, so I went to my 9-month doctor's appointment. Let me tell you about a couple of symptoms I've been experiencing though. So like this 9-month, y'all. Whew, I feel like this baby is a bowling ball in between my legs. Like I said before, the second pregnancy for me has been a lot more intense. I'm very like in good health and everything, but the symptoms just have been more burdensome. The baby kicks harder. I have more pains in general. So like one of the things that I've been getting for the last couple of weeks, which I don't hear people talking about a lot, is like my feet get so hot, and I googled it, and apparently that's normal because you have so much hormones racing and blood racing, extra blood, that you just get hot. I mean, I knew like hot flashes is a thing and it's so hot right now in Georgia, but my feet in particular are like burning up. So usually what I do is when I sleep at night I have to have a cover, but I just leave my feet out, and I've been turning the AC up more intense even though my husband says it's cold, just because I'm so hot and I can't sleep. I haven't really been sleeping well this whole pregnancy. But I've had insomnia issues ever since I think Bella was born. I never had that before her, but, you know, multiple reasons. You know, Mama Bird always wants to be awake, make sure she's okay. So I've been having hot feet. I've been having lightning crotch. If you don't know what lightning crotch is, it's basically when you get these sharp pains in your vagina, and it's like electric bolts. That's what it feels like down there. And it's really just because the baby is pushing on some nerves. It means the baby is getting, you know, further down the canal, I guess. Your body is preparing itself. But it is like, it kind of messes you up because you'll be like, do-do-do, walking, and all of a sudden be like, jab, jab, jab. And it's like, it hurts. And it's very uncomfortable. And I notice that it mainly comes on as I'm doing a lot. Like if I'm had a long day and I'm just moving a lot. So when that happens, I usually just like stop and just rest. And I've been hydrating a lot. Speaking of which, so that way I can kind of stay, you know, fluids good, all that, because there's so much going on with your body when you're pregnant. I have had an extra discharge down there. I know that's gross, but that's normal. That means your body is preparing everything. So it's been crazy, y'all. I went to my last doctor's appointment was at 35 weeks because now I'm on a weekly basis. And I've been kind of seeing a couple of new doctors because of my practice. It's whoever's on call. Even though I prefer, hopefully I get my one, or between these two doctors who I see more regularly. One of them being the one who delivered Bella, and the other one being the one who saw me pretty much through my whole last pregnancy. But you just don't know. So I've kind of been, the last couple of weeks, okay with like rotating between the different doctors. But the last doctor I had seen, she pretty much was like, oh, your weight gain has spiked, which I knew it had because I could tell I was bigger. And she's like, oh, do you know why? And I was like, because I had this 4th of July barbecue and I've been eating barbecue for the last week, for 2 weeks. And my husband made this homemade cake and I've been eating it twice a day. That's why, because I gained 5 pounds in 2 weeks, which is too much. So she's like, my last pregnancy, I had this fluke thing where I had high blood pressure at 38 weeks at my appointment, and they made me check in. They induced me, and like that's known as preeclampsia, and pregnancy can be really dangerous. So my whole pregnancy, they've been kind of like keeping an eye on it, even though my blood pressure has never been high my entire life. This whole pregnancy, it's been really good. But she's like, oh, weight gain can cause preeclampsia again, so be careful. I'm like, okay. So she was like, just eat really clean these last couple weeks. So I did really make an effort to eat cleaner. My husband was pretty much like, girl, that is not gonna cause your weight. That's not gonna give you high blood pressure. It was just like, we all know it's kind of a fluke, because by the time I got to the hospital last time, my blood pressure was back to normal. And it was kind of really a lot trying to get induced, and I would prefer a natural delivery this time. So anyways, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna give it a shot. So I ate cleaner. I still ate a couple of little treats, just nothing overboard. Not cake twice a day. Switched to like getting back to some of my low carb things. I used to do all keto. Definitely not doing keto, definitely not doing calorie restriction or anything, but I just kind of switched out for healthy alternatives like low carb wraps instead of like honey wheat regular bread. And anyways, I ended up losing 1 pound, which is probably good because like I feel like it was probably water weight that I had before. And like the more that I watch my weight, the easier it is to kind of bounce back when after I have the baby. And I've still been working out, y'all. Can you believe it? I'm 9 months pregnant, still working out. It's very mild. I do my YouTube prenatal workout still, and I'm doing like, before I was doing 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, because that was my old workout schedule. Now I do 5 days a week unless I have a long day at work or I'm doing a long day out. If it's a long day, I don't work out because I need to save my energy, because to me that's a workout all on its own. For example, like I had to be at work teaching for 8 hours for my doing like specialty airbrush and FX for my colleague's class, so I didn't work out that day because I knew I was going to be exhausted, and I was. But I usually do between 20 and 30 minutes, some kind of prenatal exercise. I like mix it up with my videos. One day I'll do more cardio focus, next I'll do more arms, the next more legs, next more strength, and then like a mixed. So I kind of work out my body, and I find that really helps me with swelling, and it helps me through labor, because I haven't really had that much issues with swelling or anything. Obviously everybody's different, but so during my appointment, I was happy that like the weight had stabilized. Let's see. So at this 36-week appointment, they did a couple of things. They took some blood, because apparently like at this point it's required by the state to get blood tests to see if you have HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia, because you can, that can affect the baby during delivery. So that's required. They only had to take 1 vial though, so not a big deal. They also did a vaginal swab to test for group B strep, which is a bacteria that's normal to have. It's okay if you're not pregnant, but if you're pregnant, they have to give you some kind of antibiotic so that your baby doesn't have it, because it can be harmful for the baby. I didn't have that last time, so hopefully don't have to worry about that this time. And the other thing they did was they did like a cervical exam, which is really painful, y'all. I remember getting that done during like the labor process, and I was like, ooh, it hurts. It's like she sticks her whole hand up there, and it's like tight in there. So apparently the baby is head down, which is good. Cervix is closed, which is good. And nothing to worry about, because I was kind of concerned because I was getting those lightning crotch pains, and I was getting at one point, like after one of my long days, I felt like a little gush of liquid down there. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? But that's apparently normal. She said, oh, that's normal. But I just have to, I've been like kind of pushing myself to get all of this nesting done in the last couple weeks, because I wanted to chill the last couple weeks. So right now it's 36 weeks, and I'm pretty much done with most of everything, which was my plan. The hospital bag is pretty much packed, except for a few last minute items like my purse, my laptop, stuff like that. And the car seat needs to be installed, but I already have the car seat washed and sanitized. So yeah, I wanted to get everything done because I didn't want to be like rushing up to the last minute. I do want to go to the grocery store this week and buy some snacks, because that is something I didn't really have last time. And you just never know, y'all, because last time I was in the hospital for 5 days. 5 long days. Because I had a fever when I delivered, and then they wanted to make sure Bella was good, because, you know, that can affect her too. And I was induced, so I was there like extra. So I just want to make sure I have snacks. That's why, and I know it sounds weird that I'm bringing my laptop, but I actually did have a lot of downtime because I was there so long last time. And it was really nice having my laptop because I was able to edit some videos and get some work done on my downtime. It'll be different. No visitors this time with COVID. Luckily, my husband can be there, but only one visitor. You can't swap anyone out. So I packed my hospital bag with a few like clothing items and stuff for him. And he doesn't need a lot. I also packed my yoga ball. I've been sitting on a yoga ball the last couple of days because it's been helping with like the pressure in my vagina. Been having a lot of like I said, those lightning crotch pain. So yeah, I'll do the next video I'm gonna film hopefully today. I'm gonna try to film it when I get back. Is a what's in my hospital bag video, because I know when I was pregnant I loved those videos. So those were like my jam. I love packing in general, like even for like trips and stuff, I've always loved to pack. Like, it's so much fun to me. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm into it. So I'm gonna pack my hospital bag hopefully today, if not like this week. And the last video, that might be the last video. If not, if I make it to 40 weeks, I'll do a 40-week update. If I don't, I'll do the labor and delivery vlog. So I was wanting to get this camera in time for that, and it came in time, luckily. So I'm excited to have it. I think I definitely like this camera better. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like this quality better? So I'm going to throw on some lashes. I'm almost done. I kind of want to smoke out my corners of my eyes a little bit, because I think that will give me some more length. And I like to do that when I have a bigger lash. So I'm just going to put this chocolate brown eyeshadow, just focusing it right in this cat eye portion. Yeah, so I finished my lips. I just threw on brown lip liner, Conspiracy from Urban Decay and Patrick's Taz, Monochrome Moment Silky Lip Cream, and She's Confident. Just like a peachy kind of vibe. Threw some quick like 4-minute curls in my hair just to kind of revamp it, because I curled it yesterday. And that is the final look. Just like peachy kind of neutral vibe. I'm going to show you my tummy. I have on a black fitted dress, not maternity, but it's stretchy. So here is a 9-month belly, y'all. It's so hard to try to dress cute when you're this big and have things that fit, but this is like one of the few black dresses I have that super stretchy, so it still fits a bum. So hope you guys enjoyed this 9-month vlog, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao, Bellas.